Welcome to the National Putting Tour. We hope you enjoy this presentation of the TopIMR.com Digital Marketing Putting Championship.
Rolling on the NPT. Rolling. 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 Rolling on the National Putting Tour. Rolling.
And welcome everybody from around the world. We are here in Costa Mesa, California. This is Costa Mesa Country Club, a very popular local municipal course. They have 4 practice putting greens. These are just 2 of them. We're going to be on the south putting green. It's a great practice putting green. We have a 9-hole course set up. And we're going to start off with the hole-in-one contest. Here's Ryan Webster. Ryan played at the Woodley Lakes tournament. He's got this on a nice line. And now here's Joey L. Joe, friends with Matt Mail. It's a nice move on this. Currently the players are playing for $120. Here's Hung Tran. And here's Dimitri. These guys were friends with Ryan Webster. He powers through that a little bit. And here's Cody Russell. Cody, a big fan of the National Putting Tour, has been waiting for this event for quite a while. He puts a nice move on that, and that's the leader so far. And here's Dennis Cioto. If you've watched these videos before, you know Dennis. He's a veteran of the National Putting Tour. He's also had a very good record at these hole-in-ones, and he puts that one close. Here's Justin Wu. Justin was our winner at the Loma Santa Fe event. Justin just misses it high side there. And now Lester Scott. Lester, another National Putting Tour regular. Had it on the right line, just didn't get enough on it. And now Jeff Kirk. Jeff came in from Vegas for the event. He's another guy that's done very well at these hole-in-one contests. Those of you who do not know the rules, it is a closest to the pin situation if someone does not make the putt. And here's Mike Gonzalez. Mike just kind of pulled that there. And now Joey Varnum. Joey, one of Southern California's best putters. He's got this on a great line. And that will edge it out, folks. Joey Varnum is our hole-in-one champion.
This is our featured amateur match. Hung Tran versus Ryan Webster. This is our featured matchup. Jeff Kirk versus Mike Gonzalez.
All right, let's go out to the tournament action. We're also going to stick with our featured matchup of the day. Jeff Kirk versus Mike Gonzalez. This is a great head-to-head matchup. Now let's take a look at Jeff Kirk, hole number 1. Once again, the featured matchup here, Jeff Kirk versus Mike Gonzalez, and he misses the board completely, but it's a pretty good bounce off the pad. Very fortunate there. So here's Mike Gonzalez. Barely clips that wood. That good putt. make that for birdie. Now here's Monty Gast, hole number 1. Nice putt there. And now Colin McNeely. It looks like he drop kicked that. Unfortunately, that's going to be a long second putt. This is a par 3 though. Here's Lester Scott. And now Ryan Webster. Hole number 8. Oh, beautiful putt for Ryan. Ryan leading the way in the amateur flight right now. Here's Joey L for birdie on hole 1. And now Hung Tran. Now there's Joey Varnum for birdie. Now Richard Herbert on hole 1 for birdie. Oh yes. And now Matt Mayle. The players have to bounce it off that board. This is tracking. That'll be a nice tap in birdie for Matt. And here's Mark Norman. And Mark just gets unlucky and hits the corner there. It's unfortunate. Here's Ryan Webster. Great putt for Ryan on hole number 9. And now Colin McNeely. And then here's Justin Wu. Justin, this is only his second event, and he's already a champion of the National Putting Tour, winning out in Loma Santa Fe. There's Dennis Scioto with a nice make. And now Tito Silverman. Now let's go to Matt Mayle. Oh yes. And now Tito Silverman, hole 8. You can see this ball doing some funny things. Some of these putts were going both ways. You can see Gillespie here pull it left. Visually, the green looked good, but it was quite inconsistent. Here's Jeff Kirk, same hole, right down the pipe. Great putt for Jeff. So now let's go to final round action. Jeff Kirk is leading the way. Joey Varnum's a couple strokes back, and Matt Mayle's right there. Here's Cody Russell. He's currently tied for second in the amateur flight. And now Lester Scott. Here's a second shot on the par 3. And here's Mark Norman again. He just nips that pad.
Got pretty decent form with it. He'll have a nice birdie putt there.
And then here's Hung Tran.
He's got this on a nice line. He's got quite a bit of speed. He needs to slow down a little bit. Not bad though for Mr. Tran.
Pretty decent putt there. And now Cody Russell here on hole number 7. Mark Norman on 7. Here's Mike Gonzalez, downhill putt right to left. Hole number 6, and he'll leave that a little bit left. Now here's Richard Herbert. Watch this beauty. You think it might go too low, but no, it tracks. Great make for Richard Herbert. And now here's Matt Mayle, hole number 2. Nice birdie for Matt. So this is the final group here. Matt Mayle, Joey Varnum, and Jeff Kirk. Joey Varnum shot a hole-in-one on hole 1. So the lead is now down to 1 for Jeff Kirk. Jeff Kirk did make birdie on 1. Now here's Ian.
Ian, are you still leading the amateur flight? What do you think?
Sure I am.
Yeah, what are you putting right now?
I'm down by 2 strokes on this last round, but
Okay.
I'm gonna have to just maintain
Okay.
or drop a couple birds.
Good luck out there, Ian.
Thanks.
Yep.
And let's see Ian execute there. And Ian is running away with it in the amateur flight. Now here's Matt Mayle. He thinks this might fall. He wanted to wait a second there. He'll tap that in for a tough par. And now here's Tito Silverman, hole 4. Oh yes. Beautiful putt for Tito. Joey leaves that a little bit short. Here's Ian, hole 8. And now Dennis Cioto, hole 8. This putt was doing a lot of weird things for people. But Dennis masters it. Let's see what he has to say about this hole.
Was that hit and pray right there, Dennis, or
I
what?
was on the edge. I was trying to.
People are saying that 8's one of the toughest on the course. What do you think?
It's tough to read. If you read a little bit too far right, it won't come back. So.
And now here's Varnum. And now Jeff Kirk. Jeff is looking good right now.
Jeff Kirk, you are still our leader. How you liking things so far, Jeff?
Good, solid so far. Got to keep making putts.
Okay.
And here's Varnum, hole 6. He's got to start making putts. A nice bounce back for Joey there. And now Joey, hole 9.
What a putt, Joey.
Oh, yes.
Joey Varnum with one short. Joey Varnum always in the hunt, man. What an amazing performance, Joey. Well done, buddy.
He thought it was 1, but it was actually 2 strokes, so hopefully he feels a little bit better. Joey always knocking at the door at these tournaments. Now here's Matt Mail. Matt just came up short here in the final round. He's currently at 1 under, but the day belonged to Jeff Kirk. Jeff won the Las Vegas event not too long ago, and this was a very similar performance. He just mowed down the field, and he'll end it off here with a par. Jeff shoots 18 under and wins the top IMR.com Digital Marketing Putting Championship. Let's talk to Jeff.
What a victory. The usual suspects, I mean, you told me you've been working on it. Tell me a little bit about what you've been doing.
Just little stuff. I've had just little things in my alignment and maybe a couple of things in the stroke. And today it came together, especially in round 1. I've had a really good in round 1, made some good putts, and then I held it together. Round 2 was a little bit of a struggle, but after that I putted better in round 3, and it ended up being enough by a little bit.
The green visually looked good, but it did have quite a few irregularities and bumps. How did you negotiate that mentally? I mean, obviously it's probably something you don't want to think about at all, but just tell me a little bit about your thoughts there.
There were a couple of holes that were that could go either way. I felt like we found pretty good lines on most of the holes that I felt good enough about, that if I hit a really solid roll, I had a great chance to go in. And I had a couple putts lip out that I hit real good putts on, and you just can't do anything about that. You have to everybody's going to deal with the same thing, so you got to just keep going.
Well, the National Putting Tour would like to congratulate you for winning the top IMR.com Digital Marketing Putting Championship. It's a mouthful. Once again, our sponsor, Mike Gonzalez, topimr.com. If you need any sort of marketing whatsoever, he's the man. He'll cut it to you straight. He sponsored this event, and you guys are good buddies, and it's just fitting that you would win his tournament. Congratulations, man.
He is the man. So are you, Brock. It's
thank
great
you.
to be back out here at the NPT. And,
we're doing our thing.
So thank you.
Once again, Jeff Kirk has taken it after 4 rounds, 36 holes. Jeff Kirk is our champion at -18. Joey Varnum, another great showing at -16. He also won the Level 3 Pro. Tito Silverman, -15 in 3rd. Matt Mail in 4th at -13. Dennis Cioto at -12 in 5th place. Brock Gillespie, Justin Wu, Mike Gonzalez, Ian Mann, and Richard Herbert round off the field. Thank you for watching this presentation of the National Putting Tour. We look forward to seeing you at future events in 2024.